Hello, my name is Kyle Lin, and I was self-indulged. But this is how Christ changed my perspective. Ever since I was a little kid, I always thought I understood all the common Christian truths. I was a leader in my church, grew up to be somebody who got a lot of attention for someone who loved Christ, spoke in front of everyone, led worship. And ultimately, this glory and pride really soaked in to my heart to the point in which I was looking at God like a figurehead more than my actual Savior. Coming into college, this pride of mine continued to rip into my heart, drove me further and further away from Christ in the first couple years, to the point in where my sophomore year of college, as somebody who no longer got the attention that I desired from people, decided to throw God into a trash can, essentially by denouncing my own faith. And at the same time, saying that I was done with all those things that had been foundational, supposedly, to me, whether it be, whether it be my own church or Bible study or crew, but only through God's loving mercy and only through His saving grace. Am I still a Christian today? Am I still not eternally separated from the Lord? Because while I threw Him away, He spends every single day mending broken hearts. That sophomore year, a couple friends, my discipler and my brother, brought me back to NDCC, where I found that my heart was truly convicted of the pride and self-indulgence that I had soaked myself so far in. I remember one of the prayer journey areas about forgiveness. I wrote down over 100 names of people that I had hurt in the last year, and I realized this life that I was trying to live for myself, this life that had fallen apart, one in the deepest period of sexual sin, language, and just disrespect toward other people, not the way that Jesus would ever love me, had truly come into my heart. Ever since then, God used that conference of NDCC to completely change my perspective, one that is not focused on me whatsoever, because anything that I do is completely worthless. Anything that I do is not worthy of any of His glory, but only because of Him am I worthy to stand at His right hand as a child of God. And even through this past semester, even through this past year, where God has continued to pick me up from Satan's grip, the trials and tribulations, the pride, the self-indulgence that still comes into my heart, that has allowed me to still make mistakes and fall short of God's glory, but God's mercy still reigns over all. And ultimately, I know for a fact that He has truly healed one of His lost sheep, and continues to mend and work on him every single day. Again, my name is Kyle Lin, and this is how Christ changed my perspective.